case study of how interviews has to be done and how you have to attend an interview, or what are the points to be remembered when you are attending an interview. So in the previous video we can see that how the students entered into the panel and how the interviewers asked them the questions and did they answer relevantly to the question, and how brief or how elaborative was their answers, and how many of you were very confident, what was your body language, or how pleasing you were, how eye contact, how much eye contact you maintained, and what was the body language of the interviewers. So these are the points which we are going to discuss today. So I had an study, like I was observing your interview session, like it was like one thing is you are all amateurs and you are not prepared for this. So you are having an idea of what is going to happen in an interview. You would have seen in movies and all. That is, you are getting into an interview and they will ask you about some questions, some fixed questions. Okay, some fixed questions. But the interviewers will expect answers like you have to say the answers or tell the answers like from your real life experience. Okay. And the next thing is, I noticed some of the students where they were asking the questions, and they were asking the questions, it was like they were ready to answer it, but they answered to this. And how confidently they came inside. So I can say Deepthi as an example. She was the first one to get into the interview. So she was, the first thing is, when you get into an interview place, the first one is considered to be the most luckiest or the unluckiest. We can say that because they are going to be the demo of the entire interview, how it is going to happen. So when Deepthi went inside, she was rushing with her interview introduction, and she wanted to conclude it. And what I wish to say as in comment over here, or a comment, like when Deepthi had the first chance to get into the interview, these people could have encouraged her. Because she is the first one, oh wow, you did a great thing. As a fresher, you are very elaborative in your introduction, it is very nice. So that appreciation would have boosted up her in her next levels. Okay, that is one example I wish to say. And she was like, she didn't understand the question, or she didn't observe the question. She just took one or two perspectives of her alone, and she took an answer of hers. She took her own questions and she just started to answer it. She wants to complete that. But just imagine, you are sitting in a real interview. You are going to sit in a real interview, and your mind and thoughts will be like, I have to get selected, and this is my place, this is how, and I want to showcase myself that I got placed in a very reputed company to my family and my people. Will you be the same person there? No, you will be very nervous, you will be very serious, and you will be like, I have to answer them, I have to show my entire talent to them, I want to show a good communication over there, and how impressive I act in front of them. Okay, so that those are the points will be in your thoughts. So you will not rush like this, isn't it? So in the previous video, we would have seen that you were, okay, it's a task that we'll complete and we'll just move on from here. But when it is a real experience, it is different. Okay. And we can observe the dress code also here. So whenever we get into an interview, we have to be very clear that you are going in a very formal dress codes. Okay. And eye contact is very important, and I observed that everybody were having a very good eye contact with your opposite peoples. The interviewer and the interviewer were having a very good eye contact, so I am appreciating that in a very good way. So that is to the next level. And next one is your body postures when you sit. Okay, so you had a file or a paper in your hands, isn't it, everybody, when you came inside? The first thing is the interviewers would have got the file and checked what they have kept inside. So we didn't do that. So there is a purpose of bringing a resume or your certificates or something there, isn't there? So you people didn't check that. So that is one of the study here. So what was the purpose of bringing a file to that place? And the next thing is, when you came there, you should have brought yourself in front and you should have produced what you have got there. That is a mistake of the people who attended the interview. Okay, so here both the people they had an what to say, miscommunication in the transaction of your files. Okay, so that was one small minute mistakes. And I observed some people, when you came to the file, she came and kept it on the table. She came and kept the file on the table. Others, you kept it very safe on your lap. Okay, so you are hiding your profile from the interviewer. So it is not right, isn't it? So that also should be in cautious. And so how you can learn from this? How I can give my things which I bring to this work to an interview? How I have to give the file to the people, or to my documents to be referenced? Okay, to as a reference or to be referred. How will I give it up? It is like you will be once when you get inside, you can have the file or you can have it. The interviewers has to ask, please give us the records. So you will be transacting that, and the very moment your hand should be on the table. Your both hands should be on the table, and it shows that whether you are nervous or you are very confident. Okay, so that is one observation which you should have had. And the next thing is your questioners. Questioners were very few. Not even few, 1 or 2 questions were asked. So that should be observed, because the panel should make these people panic. Okay, the panel should be very, observant, like, yes, I have to make them more curious in this time, or how I can bring out the inputs from them. Because you don't know the person, isn't it? You don't know who that is, who is she or he. So you can just take out your words, you can infuse your knowledge to the people there. Okay, so it's just a part of an interview, and I suggest you to watch TED Talks in YouTube channels to observe the body language, or how you have to answer to some questions. And I mentioned in the previous video, like there is so many critical questions asked in the interviews. So many critical questions, because this generation is very different. This generation is very hard, your survival is very tough. So it is not easy, it's not just a piece of cake when you get out of this place. So it is very hard for you to obtain your own space in the society. Okay, so how identical, how different I should be in between many other people. Okay, so you take this as an opportunity, and I thank each and everyone for being a good participant of this particular event, and thank you so much.